Howdy, y'all. My name is ChucklesTC and welcome back to my NFL Retro Bowl 25 career mode. And today we're headed to Super Bowl 65. As we take a look at how we got here through the season, we started off really rough with a loss to the Chiefs. Then we had another loss to the Bucs a couple weeks later. After 2 straight wins. Another win, another loss. Then a couple of wins, then a loss. Or not a loss, then our bye week. More wins. 2 losses straight. Controversial call on one of them. Then we beat the Raiders, beat the Giants, beat the Commanders, shut out the Lions. Manhandle. Not sure if I can even say that. The Cowboys. Then a playoff start. We take care of the Rams. Destroy the Falcons, obliterate the Niners, and now we're going up against the Miami Dolphins in the Super Bowl. When we look at the playoff bracket, this is how it looks. The Dolphins beat our former team of the Patriots in the championship game, handling them themselves 13-36. Now, as we head to the game here's a quick look at our roster. We have quarterback number 1, Jalen Hurts. Renell Irving is our running back. Dallas Goedert is our tight end, number 88. He's retiring at the end of the season. He will get at least 1 touchdown today. He is the defending Offensive Player of the Year, and he has had an insane year himself with 23 receiving touchdowns. Then we have A.J. Brown, who in comparison had 12 receiving touchdowns. Then Nelson Nape. Trayvon Wallow on the defensive line. Devin White, our linebacker. Jannard Breeze, another linebacker of ours. Earl Ficken, our defensive back. And Matt Gay, our kicker. Quick look at the Dolphins lineup. They have Tua Tagovailoa, number 1, quarterback. Philip Hansen, running back. Morgan Finning, tight end. Scotty Wilson, tight end. Jalen Waddle, wide receiver. Liam Eckenberg, offensive line. Quez Mayo, defensive line. Hiccups. Bradley Chubb, linebacker. Ricardo Koo, defensive back. Torrey Bass, kicker. Now we will load into the game. Here for the Super Bowl, the Dolphins will receive the ball first. Quarterback hands it off. Waller was too slow. Dolphins have it on the 21. They go for the pass. Waller missed the tackle. And it is a touchdown for the Miami Dolphins. They take an early lead here. So we have Ficken on the return. He's going to work his way up and get it to the 29-yard line. Now out comes Jalen Hurts in the offense. We're going to hand it off to Irving first. He gets 3 yards, and this is the one and the only Dallas Goedert's final career start. Irving will lose a yard there on 2nd and 7, bringing up 3rd and 8, where we're going to shoot it for Brown. He'll catch it, getting a 15-yard gain in the first down. It's a bit worried there, but it's no problem, as now we go with Irving, who gets 4 yards, getting us down at the 50-yard line. Now we go for Dallas Goedert. His first catch of the day will go for 13 yards and a first down, officially getting us inside Miami territory. Now we'll run it with Irving, who fumbles, but Nape is there to recover the ball. Bit of a rough start for Irving today. So we look for Brown, who will catch it for a 13-yard gain, getting us down inside the red zone. Now we run it with Irving here, who goes for 3 yards. Our one low spot on this offense is our second wide receiver, Nape, who's likely not going to return next season, as that brings us to the end of the first quarter. We're going to look here for Brown in the end zone, and we'll connect for a 10-yard receiving touchdown. And now Matt Gay is on for the PAT to tie it all up at 7 apiece, and he'll get it done. Breeze was too slow. Dolphins have it midfield. They keep it on the ground. It's short at first down. Dolphins punt. We have the ball at our 11-yard line. We'll look for Nape for a 14-yard gain, getting us down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now we run it with Irving, who goes for 5 yards. Now we'll look for Nape, leading him a bit, but we connect good for a 16-yard gain, getting us another first down with 59 seconds left to play in the half. We look for Goddard. We connect. He gets a stiff arm. He turns a bad play into a great play for 16 yards, getting us inside Miami territory. Now we go back to him for 11 yards. As his final game in the league knows it, the world knows it. 12 yards there by Dallas Goedert, getting us inside the red zone. And Irving will have a 16-yard rushing touchdown here to end off the drive. Matt Gay back on to kick the PAT. It is up and through with 20 seconds remaining in the half. We lead 14-7. And at the end of that first half, we hold on to our lead. Now we see the second half kickoff. Irving on the return. Break it out and around and go for up to the 31-yard line. Start the half on the ground with Jalen Hurts. Escaping the pocket, sliding for a 6-yard gain. Now to Goddard, who will get 11 yards in the first down. We'll connect with Goddard there. He gets 13 yards. First down. Great game by Goddard. Nape here having a pretty good game by his standards. 16 yards is the gain. Now we go to Goddard. He'll break free. He gets 16 yards, trying to get a bit shifty. Showing he still has those moves. But he just steps out of bounds. Now we'll look for him in the end zone. And it's up. And complete. Dallas Goedert has a touchdown in the Super Bowl. We'll kick the PAT now. And it's up and good by Matt Gay. Now Dolphins respond. Scores 21-14. After this play, if you look down in the bottom right-hand corner, you will see that it says we are in extreme mode. This is the difficultest mode I can be on. This is the most challenging mode. We are just the greatest. We have built one of the greatest teams possible. Now we will run it with Irving for 5 yards, the game. And this season hasn't been without trouble. We thought we were going to miss the playoffs. It was a late season clutch up that got us into the playoffs. 2 yards there by Irving gets us officially inside Miami territory. So now it appears like we are going to go and parade around Philly and burn the city with a Super Bowl victory. We now hand it off to Irving for a 4-yard gain. Now Goddard will get 12 yards. Now we look for Brown, who gets 16 yards down inside the 10. 6 yards there by Nape will go down 1 yard short of the end zone. We'll go back to Dallas Goedert, getting him another touchdown. Yeah, we've shown him a bit of favoritism, but he is, a great player. The game will end. The Eagles will win the Super Bowl. Dallas Goedert was named Super Bowl MVP. We're going to praise the fans after that one. Kicker, Thicken will level up. And our receivers didn't have great games. And that's what happens when you let your tight end have a 130-yard Super Bowl game. So we look there, and we are world champions. Jalen Hurts, that's his game stats. Dallas Goedert, 12 receptions, 130 yards. A.J. Brown only had 4 receptions. Nape had 4 receptions as well. White had 7 tackles. Breeze had 5. Ficken had 5 and 2 returns. And Matt Gay had 4 extra points. Jalen Byrd and Gage Johnson are our offensive-defensive coordinators. And that is our second Super Bowl win with 2 teams. Quarterback Jalen Hurts receives an incredible. Running back Irving receives a good. Brown, incredible. Nape, good. Wallow, great. White, incredible. Breeze, great. Ficken, great. Matt Gay, good. Jalen Hurts won MVP. A.J. Brown won Offensive Player of the Year. Raiders defensive back Jack Jones won Defensive Player of the Year. Rookie of the Year went to Falcons wide receiver Titus Chark. And Super Bowl MVP went to Dallas Goedert. And now let's go and look here and look at the Super Bowl records. See, since we've started, there have been no repeat Super Bowl winners. And yeah, we are likely the only 2-time Super Bowl head coach. As in our first Super Bowl with the Patriots, we won 32-31 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And 2 seasons later, we make it back and win 28-14 with the Eagles over the Miami Dolphins. So thank you all. Hope you have a good one and come back next episode for the off season. Thank you all and goodbye.